Yo, what is good, YouTube? What's up, PlayStation Nation? Jay Barry here, and I'm back with another video here to talk about Jay Barry. Listen, man, I had to make a video about this because pretty much kind of called this was going to happen when it comes to Game Pass and Xbox. Like, they can't fit the bill when it comes to games like Call of Duty and, big acquisitions like Activision. People try to take advantage as much as they can when it comes to Game Pass, but eventually it's going to cost them. No matter how rich a company is, it's definitely going to cost them. And they trying to lower the cost or the deficit when it comes to, these games and whatnot. So let's talk about this because Windows Central dropped an article explaining the new tiers of Game Pass, right? So they said new users on Xbox Game Pass in the near future will be greeted by a new Xbox Game Pass standard. So they calling it standard. This is more like EA Access, which includes Xbox back catalog and doesn't include day one games. This will be priced at $14.99, $15 a month, and will also include Xbox Live Gold for multiplayer, for now known as Xbox Core, confusingly. It doesn't include xCloud Gaming, which is the cloud service that they have. Game Pass Standard is supposedly launching in September. So Game Pass Standard, they're taking away the whole day and date with first party games when it comes to Game Pass. You know what I mean? Which now that you have games like Call of Duty and stuff like that, yeah, it's definitely kind of weird that you have a game like Call of Duty, you have these big IPs and whatnot, and you're throwing them in a service where people are just paying $1 for years upon years and playing. You're not reaping the benefits. You know what I mean? As far as business wise, you're not reaping the benefits. When people try to make fun of PlayStation and every other company that don't put their games in their day and date, you know what I mean? Everybody looked at Microsoft was like, oh, they're the different, because Microsoft can, foot the bill. They can pay for this and whatever. Nah, it doesn't seem so anymore. And when I kept telling people about Xbox and Activision philosophies, they're two different philosophies. Activision, they wanted to sell their game, their premium games day and date. You know what I mean? They're not putting it in the service day and date, which we're gonna talk about that a little bit later. But it's just weird that you have a money making game like that, and you're not really having the platform buy it, rather than they're just playing it through a service. And we're seeing these games not selling well. Look at Hellblade 2, abysmal sales. Hi-Fi Rush, all these games that quote unquote are receiving critically acclaimed, they're not even getting bought on the platform. Which they were telling you that, oh, through Game Pass more people are buying games, which is a lie. You know what I mean? But I definitely called this one, especially when it came to the whole Activision thing, is that these games are costing too much, and you're not going to be fitting the bill. They're definitely going to have to switch up and change up how they are doing their Game Pass thing. They're definitely going to renege on them putting their games day and date. But it's funny how it's happening, because now on Game Pass Ultimate, Xbox Game Pass Ultimate, they said will not change, but it will get a price increase. It will still include PC Game Pass, day one games, and hundreds of backlog or back catalog titles, as well as Xbox xCloud Gaming. But we'll be getting a price increase. The new price is going to be $19.99 per month. So that's going to be $240 per year to play Xbox games on PC through PC Game Pass, day and date first party games that release throughout the year, and the back catalog as on top of the xCloud thing. You know what I mean? So this is their quote unquote premium service now. So they're tying their highest tier to day and date service games, which in my opinion, it kind of makes sense for them doing that. You know what I mean? Because it's just weird that if you want people to play those games in their service. That's why it was kind of funny too when they was talking about Call of Duty. They only brought up Ultimate. They didn't bring up this Game Pass. It was like in Game Pass Ultimate, being mad slick. But it's just weird to me that you spending hundreds of millions on these games or whatnot, and then you just tying it into a service that you already know a lot of people are not like new to this joint. They're getting this service off of the Game Pass gold deal years ago. You're just throwing money away. It's just a weird business proposition, in my opinion. And no matter how rich a company is, they want to make money. You're not gonna be, regardless of you putting your games in the service day and date. If the game sales is terrible, that's still not a good look for the company. They saying that, but one thing about this Game Pass Ultimate is that, what if you don't play games on PC? You don't have a PC, so you're paying for a service for a platform that you don't have, but you're pretty much going to get the day and date games or whatnot. So it's kind of weird that they're doing it. It's kind of forcing that PC Game Pass on people, especially if you're just a console centric gamer. It's kind of weird that now you're supporting a platform with these services that you don't ever play on. PC Game Pass will also be getting a price increase from $9.99, $10 to now $12 a month. They didn't say anything about PC Game Pass not playing the games day and date. They didn't really go into detail with that, but the fact that they didn't go into detail with that leads me to assume that the day and date, day one games is still going to be a part of PC Game Pass. Also, they're saying here Xbox Game Pass Core, which is Xbox Gold multiplayer, is getting an annual price increase to $74.99, so $75. It went from $60 to $75 now, but it will remain at $9.99 per month. Who's gonna pay $9.99 per month? You're paying, $120 compared to $75. But that's a big price increase right there for them, man. So $15 price increase for this. So this is the new structure when it comes to Xbox and Game Pass. It is definitely looking spooky, man, because the PlayStation Nation definitely try to warn y'all. We definitely trying to tell y'all that these things are going to be happening, because nobody is trying to just put these games in these services. You buying up all these studios, it costs so much money. 70 billion here, 10 billion here, whatever billion here, whatever million here, 100 million here to make these games, but tying it to make it in Game Pass. Game Pass is not just for first party games. You know what I mean? There's also third parties, deals that they're making to get those games included in the service that they cost as well. So you know what I mean? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section when it comes to this whole Game Pass ordeal. I think it's the norm, to be honest with you. They kind of getting it. They kind of seeing the light. Something that Jim Ryan on PlayStation been telling people what's going on. You know what I mean? Yeah, they still got the day and date services in there, but the fact that it does tying that to the Ultimate, we'll see how the game sales is going to be doing, especially when it comes to COD, and that might change when it comes to Ultimate down in the future. We'll never know. We'll see, but I think it's a possibility in the fact that they're changing things up now. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. It's your boy Jay Barry, man. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the summer. I'm going to be on summer vacation, but I will be dropping videos here and there. Also, look out for What's Up PlayStation when it comes to the YouTube channel, because we're going to be having impressions videos dropping really, really soon when it comes to some of these games that's releasing. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, man. It's your boy Jay Barry. I should pull up the old videos of the old live streams to let people know, like, yo, I've been calling this for a minute, for a long ass time. But it is what it is. I'm just going to sit back and listen to the people cry or whatnot in these Twitter spaces or in these YouTube videos, man. But yeah, it's your boy Jay Barry. I'ma holla at y'all. I'm gone. Deuces.